Hi, my name is Engineer Godfrey Jonathan. I want to take you on Revit architecture training. As soon as you open Revit, as soon as you open Revit, you see it will open like this. To open like this. And then what you need to do now is if you have a previous drawing need to open, you can now click open and it will ask you where you have the drawing. If you have any drawing been drawn by Revit, you can now open it, but there's none because there's none that I've drawn for now. So now I want to start a new drawing because of this training. So what I need to do now is to click on new. Let's click on new. It will pop up showing you new projects. And this new project is trying to tell you that you need to select a template in order to continue the drawing. So now if you have a big project in which you need to draw, very huge project, you can now choose construction. But what I'm using is architectural. If it is structural, you want to do a structural drawing, which I will do in future videos. We'll now go the structure, then mechanical and electrical. So you click on it, but let me click on architectural. I click open. As soon as you hit OK, it will now open a new window. Here we'll now start to draw our building. Give you a little time for it to load. Now it has finished loading. There are many things you must do first in doing your drawing. Number one, you need to know the reference point where you will start your drawing, which is very important in Revit. And as an engineer or as an architect, there's need for you to know your 00. So you need to click on site. Now this site now is showing us our 00, which is here. Click on it, you'll see north south and the elevation and all that. This is where you can set up all your parameters, your true north and all that. So now, there are many ways that we can start to draw. So now I will start this way. I go to my reference plane, give it a click. Now, draw my reference plane so that it will give me that 00. Now, can now use the offset tool. I want to offset 4,000. Okay. Let me do this way. This is my 00. Click and say okay. Let me just do it this way. There are many ways you can do your drawing, but I'll click and stretch it. I'll stretch it this way. Stretch it and go this way. Stretch it more. Okay. This is where I want to do my drawing now. So what I need to do now is to go to my architecture. Click. You will see now at my previous videos, which is an introduction to Revit. I show you how all publish this thing. If you have not followed us on this one, there's need for you to go and watch that video so that we'll be in the same place with you. So now I want to start to put on my grid line, knowing full well that I've gotten my reference point, which is the 0, 0. So now I'll click on my grid line. Meanwhile, there are two ways or two important things you must do while doing your drawing in Revit. One, how to put your grid lines, and two, your levels. So which we are going to dive in now. Now I'll click on my grid lines which have come up now. So now, but there's ways I want you to do it. I'll click on this reference plane, drag my grid line. Can you see? Now the grid line is only showing me one bubble. So but now I want it to be two bubbles. This is the simplest way to get the two bubbles. But not the best. But what I need to do now is click on this design, click on edit. It will give you a type property. Now click on this square, click enter, OK. So now we have gotten our first grid lines. I right click and say create similar. Well, it gives me a similar. Now pick a point, pick a line, then offset to 4,000. Make sure that you are not clicking the left side because it will offset the left side. Do as if okay. It's not giving me 4,000 to the right side, which that's the normal way I want to go about inserting them. I click on it. Let me see. I continue 4,000. Now I want to add 45 to the initial number. I click and I see giving me 45. Click again 45. Okay, I'll now reduce it to 35. You see, I'm good to go. Now I want to go the other row of grid lines. I right click and say I want to create similar. Now how I want to do it now, I want to pick a line. There's another way to do it so that we'll be at the same place. Now click here and drag to give me the other row of grid lines. Now look at it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the other line now is giving you some. So what I need to do now, just click on this bubble. Click on the bubble and it will highlight. And now put capital A. Can you see? So now I want to continue with that row. So create similar offsets. Now click 4,000. 4,000. Now 4,000. 4,500. 4,500. 4,500. That's very soon. Set 4,500. Oh, now go to 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. Okay. 4,000. So now I'm good to go. Now we are still on the site. So but by the time you click on level now, you see we have done it in the site so that we equally get our reference point. But now it's not the best way to do it. So now I can now delete the reference line I used use to insert my. So now I've put in all my grid lines. So now what I need to do now is to show you how you can put your walls. But before the walls, remember, when all these things are not in the way you want it to be, now click on one of the grid lines. It will give you an alignment. Click on this bubble. Please estimate and drag it back for it to give you a good this thing. Drag it back again a bit so that it will give you a good alignment. So now it's in a good level now. We are now good to go. So what next we need to do now is we go from level to level in Revit. So what we need to do, if you look at this our level now, it's off because we are in a plane level. So what we need to do now is we need to go to elevation. And then we go to elevation now. You can see now that the elevation now has shown. So click on this and drag it a bit. Drag it a bit. Remember what I told you. You click on this and click on that bubble. Show you 2 levels. Click on this and extend it. Let's get it to go. So now what you need to do now is you need to give a structure a level. So now click on these new lines and take them up because we are building like 3-story building. The 400 is the default, but click on this. You give it 3-story, just 300, 3000 is 300 cm, 3000 millimeter. So now click on it again, right click, pick a line, offset 3000, click on it, giving you 6000, click again, they're giving 9000, then you click again, that's the final. Modify or click on escape. Then this level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. This level now is the ground floor level, but I want to insert another level which will be the foundation, which implies that I need to click on this, right click, create similar, pick on this and give it 1500, depending on the kind of soil you are building, or 2000 thereabout, depending on the soil investigation. Now you're good to go. What you need to do, click on this and drag it down so that we're now on the same place. So now you see from level to level, I started from here 0 to 50. Now the 6th being the distance. So what you need to do now to be on the safe side is now need to rename it. Click on this, click it again. And then what you need to do now, you rename it, you call it 1 or 01 dash foundation. Okay. And this will be 02 dash ground floor. Okay. Now click on this. This is 03 dash first floor. Okay. And click and double click again. You give it this one 0404 dash second floor. Second floor. Alright. You continue. Then this one is the third floor. Third floor 03 dash 05 dash third floor. Okay. Now zoom out. Now click last. Let me use this one. This will be my last. I use it as a roof 06 dash roof beam. Okay. Now the right of is close to the grid lines. So what I need to do now is click on this, push it out, undo, click on the line, click on that button and push it out. Alright, okay, the same way the other side. Okay, now it's okay now. It's too much. Now I push it back a little bit. Now we have inserted our levels. We are now good to go. Good to go now. We are good to go. This spelling is not correct, so I need to go to the elevation once again. Alright, go to foundation. Alright, sorry, I'm going to the wrong level. Make sure you go to right click and see rename. You click on that and make it small letter. It's good, nice here. Okay. Now I've inserted my grid lines, which is this, and I've inserted my elevation, which is this. So now I'm good to go. So what I need to do now is I need to put my walls. How are we going to put our walls? That's the way I explained in my first video, introduction to Revit. You need to go to architecture, you see your wall. We have series of wall here, but I'm going to use wall architecture. Please, if this video makes sense to you, please give it a thumbs up, like it, because it enables us serve you and give you the best. Thank you. So let's continue. Now I've clicked on the wall, and the wall is at wall center line. So what I need to do now, if I'm going beneath downwards, what I need to do, I'll click on depth. And since I'm going up, it's from level to level, I'll now going to click on height. Now click on this on connect to the roof beam. Now I want to start to insert my walls. There are a series of ways that we can insert our walls. We can insert it through line, we can insert it through peak line, but I want to insert it through line. I'll pick on my line. I'll click the S3. I'll click escape. Click on the second line to the extreme. Click escape. See, the wall is now being inserted. Click on escape. Click on this. Escape. Click on this. Escape. Click on this. Escape. Okay. Now we need to put the other walls on our Gridlines. So now what I need to do now is still on walls. So now click on this row. Click at the extreme. Click this line. Those on the Gridlines, which is in the center line. Click again. Let's see, it's showing you your endpoint and midline. Click it. You click. Then modify or escape. Can you see? Now let's just see if what we are doing is in line with what we dream or what we are going to draw. Click on it. And let's see. That's exactly what I want to draw. Can you see now? It has shown me everything I've drawn. So based on this now, you can start to shape your drawings, give it all the windows, the floors, the lobby, the kitchen, the rooms and all that. So it's from here now I will start to trim and extend to get all those details as you want it to be. So please give this video a thumbs up so that you'll be one of the first people that will be a benefit of our next video. So now I'll put in all my walls. So now what I want to do now is to show you how you can put your floors. Now what you need to do now, you go to the ground floor too, click on floor, click on architectural floor, you can choose any of the floor. You now the default is generic floor, which is 400 mm, very thick. So what you need to do now, you click on edit type, go to duplicate, it will give you a default name. So what you need to do now is to give it, rename it to what you want it to be. That's 150 mm thickness. That's what I want. Now you will come to this structure, edit, and still change it to 150. 150. Click OK. As soon as you click OK now, click OK again. This now you are good to go. I use this line to continue, but that's not what I want to use. I want to use this rectangle. And now zoom out. Click on the outer line. Then drag it and go to the other line and click. See, it has given me my floors. I'll click. If there's something that you must know, if you don't check either to cancel edit mode or to finish edit mode, which to check this green check mark, it will not go. But I'm done, which you will not give it a gap or overlap so that it will go. So what I need to do now is to click on it. That inserted my floor. We are good to go now. So the floors are there. So now I want to make sure that this floor that I have put in my ground floor is inserted in the first, second, and third floor. So what I need to do now, there are many ways to do it. I need to highlight all what is in my window, then use a filter. Now, check none. Click only on floor. Click apply. Click OK to only select the floors. Now, I want to insert this floor at one click. That's what makes Revit to be user friendly and better than other softwares. So you click copy. Immediately you click on copy, you still click on paste. You see align to a selected level. Now we have inserted it in the ground floor. I'll now skip ground floor, then click on first floor with my control press down, third floor, and click OK. It will just generate it at once. Let's look it at in 3D. Can you see? The floors have been generated at once. So now this is these are floors. Now let me go back and continue to insert my floors, and what I need to do again is to give a gap. Now there's something very important in Revit that I need to know during insertion of floors. Because of insert a floor and you have done it in the sense that it has blocked where you need to put your staircase and thereabout. So what you need to do now is to use, there is a tool called shaft. If you click on this shaft, it will pop up. It's asking you what you need to do. Since I have set it my floor to be 150, you can see the basic offset now is, but I don't want to cut the ground floor. I want the cut from the first floor till the first floor till the third floor. Now, where do I want to cut? I'll pick this tool. Pick the area I want to cut from this extreme. From this extreme to this extreme. There's where I want to have my staircase. And then pick the symbol line. Drag it this way. Drag the other way. So that it will give us that place is a void. Click OK. And let's see. Now go to 3D. So you can now use this you can rotate it by pressing your shift key down and pressing your mouse middle button and rotate to see what you are doing, if it is okay or not. So now look at, can you see that we have a shaft opening here? See, can even work on it if you wish. This is my shaft. I click on it now. I see edit. I want to edit it to an extent. Okay, so what I need to do now is to click on it and use my screw this thing to bring it back. Okay, see, yes. Continue. You see, you need to trim this. This is not the you want to. Okay, pick the side that you want to keep. Trim. Can you see? You click, if you want to go to a normal way home, you click on this small house, click it, and see. So now I'll go to ground floor, where you will not see the ground floor because the ground floor is not including the shaft cutting. So you click on the first floor. Now you can now see our cutting. You click on this, you remove it, you undo. So now you now click on the open, edit. Now that's not the I want to edit. I want to shaft open. You see that you can pick that shaft open. Okay, edit. Now I want to take it to this level, right? Now pick this line, bring it this way, pick this one, bring it this way, then click OK. Now see, it's better this way. This is maybe if you want to put a lift, can equally put this, not a stick, might be a staircase or a lift. So that's the opening. So now what I need to do now is to confirm it locally in 3D. Click, press down the shift and your medium mouse. Return it. Trying to see what you are working on. So you can see now the opening. And you make Revit a unique software for your architecture and for structure. So now I'm done. So now this is where we're going to stop in this training. Please give it a thumbs up so that we'll continue to give you the best. Thank you for having me.